It's the middle of September, and that means it's market update time. And this video is your September 2025 Ave Maria market update. This channel focuses on everything to do with living in Southwest Florida. If you're thinking about buying or selling a home here in the area, or you just have real estate questions, call or text me at 239-450-5786. And if you want to schedule a free informational Zoom call, click the link below. Now, just last week, I recorded a video about whether Ave Maria is a good place for first-time home buyers to call home. And the reality of it was that I really do like Ave Maria. I think it's a great up and coming town. It's fabulous golf cart community, something that you really can't find anywhere else but Ave Maria in Collier County. And it makes it special. But there are pluses and minuses. And the big plus to it is the pricing of the homes. What you can get in Ave Maria, the value for it is exceptional. Now, with these market updates, I give you the raw numbers that come out of the Southwest Florida MLS system, and I give you my opinion. And I hope that it allows you to have enough information to make an informed decision on whether it's a good time for you to buy or sell your home in Ave Maria. And ultimately, lead you to have a conversation with me about your goals for the rest of this year and 2026. So let's begin my September 2025 market update, looking at the month-end results of August 2025 for the town of Ave Maria. All right, as we begin, just a quick reminder, if I have filtered any data, I let you know. All the data that I'm going to be showing you today, unless I say so, has been unfiltered. I'm giving you all the possible raw data that I can give you. So let's begin with pricing. Closed median price for August 2025 was $415,000. That's down 8.9% year over year and down over 2023. But is it down significantly? The answer really is no, it's not. When you look at where we were in 2020 right here and where we are today, it still is a very positive incline. In fact, we are pretty much back to where we should be on a normal incline of growth, opposed to what you saw here in this massive growth. But let's look at this more specifically. So August 2020, we were at $249,000 in median price. 2021 went up to $396,000. 2022, $443,950. 2023 we saw 457,500. So you can see that from 2020 to 2023 was a almost double in value in the median price. Now sure, maybe you could say that there was not as many larger homes being built. When you drive through the community, that's not the case. You can clearly see what type of homes were being built, particularly like in CC in Maple Ridge and Del Webb and the National. That's not the case. It's just the growth of real estate values grew coming out of COVID, and the low interest rates and the buying power pushed the volume up to where it got to at the high point of 2022. Yes, it was a little higher in 2023, but I think what really is impacting that is the new construction that pushed the market a little bit higher still, and they were closing in 2023. But let's look at the actual detail. Of course, I've taken away all of the actual specific to the properties, but here we can see, the market activity for the most part. These are all resales, no new construction, and you can see that their homes are selling, but there are very much a lot of aggressive negotiations with the buyers and the sellers. There are 20,000, 39,000 here. This one here is like almost $70,000 reduction in price. So you can see that there definitely is a lot of negotiations happening, but properties are still holding a good value. Now, one of the things I want to mention to you is that The big difference here is the people that bought these homes that were built in 2020 to 2023 paid top dollar, where these individuals here with 2017 and 2019 and 2013, even the 2020, they bought at the lower point of the market. So they actually have room in their ownership, their equity room, to make a deal in this current market. I think that's really impacting it. I just had a conversation recently with a seller in Ave Maria. Actually, I had two conversations with sellers in Ave Maria, and in both cases, I encouraged them to wait till closer to season and to wait to see what the interest rates do here over the next several months. The market is definitely starting to heat up, but the reality is that it's still not really a seller-friendly market because of the amount of inventory and just other factors. But again, looking at new construction, you can see here the new construction builders, they have inventory first of all, and they are negotiating. They are lowering the price. Not in all cases, but a lot of times they are reducing the prices as well. Average price $435,958. That's down 5%. Again, not horribly down, but again, it is. The numbers don't lie. Pricing has been falling, but again, we're starting to see market activity increasing across the board, and I think we're going to start seeing in the next couple months Ave Maria as well. New listings 51, that's up 10.9%. Total homes for sale in Ave Maria 209, that's up 21%. Months of supply 9.3, pretty steady from 2024. Here we can see here, again, are we like crazy ridiculous amount of inventory? No, we're not, because really when you look across here, that kind of is your norm number for Ave Maria. Now, of course, yes, before anybody comments, yes, there's a whole lot more homes built. So the amount of inventory is more because of the fact that there just are more homes to sell. But remember, months of supply is how many months it would take us to sell the homes that are currently on the market to the demand, right? To the buyers that are looking right now. So we have less buyers right now. So that pushes inventory or months of supply up because there's not as many transactions happening. So again, not an abnormal, crazy number for Ave Maria. But again, it definitely is a solid buyer's market in the town. Pending sales, we saw 20 in August. That's up 17.6%, up over 2023 even. And total closed sales, we had 24. It's way up over 2024, August of 2024. It is down from 2023, but again, this is the beginning of 2023. We still were in a very aggressive market. So I think, there was still activity. It was right around this time of 2023 that the bottom really kind of fell out. So I take 24 homes in a town the size of Ave Maria as a pretty good number for the heat and the worst months of the summer. I would anticipate, based on the activity I'm seeing when I'm in Ave Maria and talking to other agents and the sales centers, they're seeing a whole lot more people. I've had at least 4 people call me recently about Ave Maria. So the market is definitely heating up and improving in the town. Days on the market, median 35, average 77. These are normal numbers. I'm not opposed to these, not shocked by these. In fact, it just goes to show you that, again, a well-priced home, well-marketed home, well-prepared home will sell quickly. That's probably what we see here in this 35 days on the market. The average home, again, you stack all the homes together, number of days divided by the total closings. That's how we get the average. Again, you're going to have some, it's going to be higher because there's some that sit longer. Most of those, when you look at the pricing of the homes that took a while to sell, when you look at them, they started way too high, trying to recoup or trying just to try thinking it's still 2023. And it took them time to bring the price down to where buyers said, I'll buy that house. So if you're thinking about selling your home in Ave Maria or really anywhere else in Southwest Florida, is now a good time to sell? The answer is yes and no. That's where my Sell It Stress Free system comes in. It's designed to handle a market like this. So if your family's goals and dreams have you moving out of your home now, then it is a time to sell. And our system is designed to price the home correctly, prepare it correctly, and market it correctly. But if you don't have to sell after we've talked and you looked at the market, then my system is there to help you prepare so that when you are ready and you pull the trigger to sell your home, the house is in its best shape possible. So if you're thinking about selling your home, go to my website, sellitstressfree.com, or scan the code on the screen and learn more and schedule a call with me. Let's have a conversation and we'll determine whether it's the right time or not. If you're thinking about buying in Ave Maria or really anywhere else in Southwest Florida, now is the time. Interest rates are ticking down. Buyers, the pent-up demand is huge, and when interest rates consistently stay in the fives, with the gas prices starting to dip down into the $2 range, high $2 range, but still we're starting to see $2. The economy is showing favorable trends. Buyers are going to start entering the market again, and you're going to have a whole lot more competition. So if you're thinking about buying a full-time home or a seasonal property here in Southwest Florida, call or text me today, 239-450-5786, and let's have a conversation about whether Ave Maria is the right fit or wherever it is the right fit, and now is the right time. I'm confident now is the right time because when interest rates go down and demand increases, pricing is going to go back up. So there you have your September 2025 Ave Maria market update. Thank you for watching. Those of you that comment each month and that are with me each month, I thank you for that. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell to be notified when I release new videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.